Live. Okay, so today's date was 1/23/2020, and our objective today is solving equations with the variable on both sides of the equation. Okay, and I'll give you a second to write that down. That's our objective, is solving equations with variable on both sides of the equation. Okay. Solving equations with variables on both sides of the equations. Now, I have to be careful because I've been doing math forever. The reason I have to be careful is because I can just whip right through this. So if I get going too fast for you, will you be brave enough to say, Mr. David, will you please slow down? Because I won't know. I'll just be going along. Second thing I'm bad about, which you're very okay to say, is I quite often am looking here, not looking there. So we could be doing problem number 2 or problem number 1. In fact, I could be doing problem number 1 right here, and you can't see it, can you? But I can. So you can say, Mr. Davies, we can't see it. Okay, do you guys mind helping me out?
Yeah.
All right, so number 1, I see a 3x and a 6x, okay? So the idea is to try and solve this equation. Now, I can get rid of either one. I can either get rid of the 6x or the 3x. If I get rid of the 6x, so there's nothing left over here. Does that make sense? I mean, I could go plus 6x plus 6x. It gets rid of the 6x, but there's nothing left. So let's do something different. Let's get rid of the 3x. Okay, so if I go to get rid of the 3x, I've got to subtract 3x. So let's go plus 3x plus 3x. Okay, now all of a sudden I'm going to get a problem that's easier to solve for. So the negative 3x is gone. I have a 12 equals, well, I'm going to add my x's. I've got a negative 6x and a positive 3x. You have to know your positive and negative numbers is a negative 3x, okay? Because I have a negative 6 plus 3 is a negative 3. And now I'm just going to do what I've always done. This is not subtract 3, but this is negative 3 times, right? This is a times. There's an invisible times sign here. So we're going to divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4. That's Zoe. She's stapling the letters in.
Sounds like Zoe.
That's Zoe. Yeah, it is. It's Zoe. Okay. How's that? Thumbs up? Okay. All right. Number 2. Okay. Number 2 is a little bit different than number 1 because I have things on both sides. I like to get rid of the smallest x first. The reason I like to get rid of the smallest x is because if I get rid of the smallest x, then I'll have a positive number. So I've got a negative 5z, positive 5z. If I add 5z, it will cancel out my z. So if I go plus 5z, it cancels it. But I have to do the same thing to the other side. Now, be careful, and I know you will, but if I'm adding 5z, put the z's together. Don't put it with the 17, right? Put the z's together, don't put it with the 17, because you want to add the z's. Okay, so then I'm going to get an answer of 7, because that cancels. 7 equals 17 plus 10z. And then I'm going to solve like I did yesterday. So I go minus 17 minus 17, because I want to get rid of the numbers to solve for z. I'm going to get a negative 10 equals a 10z. 10z means 10 times z, so I'll do the opposite. I'll divide by 10, and I get negative 1 is equal to z. Thumbs up? So if I had a quiz tomorrow, which we will, you guys will be okay on this, right? Okay. Okay, now let's see what I have. Steps. Step 1, simplify. When I say simplify, that means like tidy it up, right? So if there's any tidying up to do on one side or on the other side, I'm going to do that first, okay? Then step 2 is eliminate the smallest x most of the time, okay? And then step 3 is just to solve. So let's go to step 3. There's no tidying up to do, is there? I mean, everything's all good the way it is. But let's get rid of the smallest k. 3k, 8k. The smallest k is 3. So let's eliminate it. How do we eliminate it? Subtract it, right? So we go subtract 3k. It cancels it out. And on the other side, I'll put a minus 3k there. Again, put the k's with the k's. Don't put them with 25 because that's not k, right? It just makes sense, I'm hoping. So then what do I have? I've got a 45 equals a 5k plus 25. Now we're right where we were yesterday, and we're going to solve. So I'm going to eliminate. I'm going to get rid of the 25, right? So plus 25, how do we get rid of the plus 25? Subtract 25, subtract 25, right? So I get a 20 equals a 5k. Divide by 5, divide by 5 to cancel with 5s, and I get 4 equals k. Thumbs up? Good. Okay, now, number 4. It's a little bit tricky, but we're going to have to tidy it up. We're going to simplify. So when I see the parentheses, I'm going to distribute. I'll say it again. When I see the parentheses, I'm going to distribute. So I'm going to take 3/4 times 48, and then 3/4 times 16. Okay? I'm going to take 4 times 4 and 4 times 6. Now, 3/4 times 48. Okay? One way is with the calculator. Fine. Go 3/4 times 48. Fine. The other way is just do a little bit of easy math. Ready? 4 goes into 48 how many times? 4 goes into 48 how many times?
36.
You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. 4 goes into 48 how many times? 12 times 3 is 36, right? There you go. Yep. So if I do this, and if you don't see how I got that, 4 goes into 48 12 times. 12 times 3 is 36. Just use a calculator. I don't mind calculators. If you know what you're doing and you can't do the multiplication, just use a calculator. But we do get 36. Good job, Cass. It is 36. So we're going that times that. You were ahead of me, weren't you? Yep. So I get a 36. And then 4 goes into 16. 4 times 3 is 12, or minus 12x. Okay, I'll let you look at that. I'm going slowly on this one. Okay? And again, if you can't do the fractions, just use your calculator. Honestly, nothing wrong with the calculator. So 3/4 times 16 is 12. It really is, but 12x. And then here I'm going to get a 16 plus 8. 16 plus 8x. You guys see that? Okay, so I distribute on the other side. So I'm tidying it up. So I'm going to get a 16 equals a 16 plus an 8x. Okay? Now, I've got to get rid of one of the x's. Which one do you think we should get rid of? Got to get rid of either one. We could get rid of the 8. I'm going to get rid of the negative 12. If you get rid of the 8, you're going to have a negative, and you guys don't like negatives, do you? Keep it positive numbers. So if I go plus 12, because I want to get rid of the smallest x, and believe it or not, that is smaller because of negatives. So I'm going to go plus 12. I'll go plus 12x, and what's going to happen is that you're going to have a positive 20x, and that's much easier to deal with than a negative, right? Okay, so, and it would not be wrong if you did it the other way. I'll say it again. You would not be wrong if you went minus 8x minus 8x. The only thing you're going to get is a negative point. You can still get the right answer, but you have to deal with negatives, okay? So, now what? Well, what do I got to do next? Minus 16, and I get 20 equals 20x, right? Divide by 20. I'm running out of room, but x is equal to 1. Okay? Can you do this tomorrow on a quiz? Okay. Okay, number 5. Number 5 needs to be tidied up. Do you see what needs to be tidied up?
The Q's.
Yeah. How many Q's are here?
3.
Yes, you're ahead of me. How many Q's are right here, though?
1.
Yeah, and then that's going to get 3. You guys are ahead of me. I like that, though. You're way ahead of me. So there is 1 Q here. 1 plus the 2Q makes the 3Q. You guys are fun to teach. You're way ahead of me. Okay, now, I would get rid of the 3Q. It's smaller. That way I eliminate negative values, okay? So, okay, I'm going to get rid of the smallest q, minus 3Q, and I get a positive 2Q, which is much nicer, plus 6 equals negative 2, right? going to get rid of the 6, right? So I'm going to go minus 6, minus 6, minus 6, minus 6. I'll get a 2q equals negative 8. I got to get rid of the 2. So I divide by 2. I'm running a room. Divide by 2. Q equals negative 4. Okay, show me where you're at. I want to see real quick. Real quick check. Are we here or here? I mean, be honest. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of ups. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Okay, we'll keep going. Okay. All right. Number 6 needs to be tidied up. What are you going to tidy up?
X is
Yeah, these two. 6 minus 10 is negative 4x, right? So let's tidy it up. Let's put these together, make it a negative 4x, okay? So I'm going to go to an 8, and I'm going to actually combine these two. So I'm going to go 8 minus 4x equals 16 minus 8x, okay? The negative 8 is more negative than the 4, right? So I'm going to get rid of the 8, okay? So I'm going to add 8x, okay? So I'm going to go plus 8x plus 8x, okay? So I've got an 8 equals 8 plus 4x equals 16. Okay. I'm going to go minus 8 minus 8. I'm going to get a 4x equals 8. Divide by 4. Divide by 4x equals 2. Now, let's pause. You guys do 7. You do 7. You do 7. And if you got 7 done, anybody got 7 done? Show me on your hands the answer. Good, 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 good. I did say hands, just in case somebody got it wrong, huh? Yep, 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 yep. Show me on your hands. I say hands. Show me on your hands. Yep, yep.
another hand.
Nah, if you need 2 hands and you got it wrong, how's that for an answer? Okay, how many kids got this answer? Some people got 3. Okay, let's see how it's 3. Good job, you got 3. I'm going to go minus 3a minus 3a. I got a 3a minus 4 equals 5. Plus 4 plus 4. 3a equals 9. Divide by 3, divide by 3. A equals 3. Awesome. Okay, number 8. You do it. You do it. Okay, when you get done, show me. Yeah. Good. Yep. Okay, when you get done, show me. Yep, yep. Okay, when you get done, show me on your hands. Okay, good. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yeah, got them.
Which one are we on?
8.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys get 4? Okay, you want me to do it real quick? I'm going to distribute first. And I'm going to get a 8b minus 12. I distribute first, right? Equals 12b minus 28. Okay? And then I'm going to go minus 8b minus 8b. Got a negative 12 equals a 4b minus 28. I'm going to go plus 28. Plus 28. I get 16 equals 4b. Divide by 4, and b equals 4. Awesome. Okay. Can you guys read to the page? Okay. All right. Now, number 9. Okay, see if you can get the answer. Okay. Okay, go. Give it a try. I have to do it too. I haven't got it yet. This one's going to be a little harder. Okay, when you get it, show me your answer. Okay, when you get it, show me your answer. Okay, if you get an answer, let me see.
I was working on the wrong one.
No, it's not decimal. Not decimal. Yes. Yes. Do you want to show him? Want to show her? Okay. Probably. Yes. Yes. Okay, if you get the answer, let me see. Yes.
Okay, this isn't.
Okay, the trick is on this one, how many R's are right here? 1. So subtract 1 R. Did you guys subtract 1 R? Okay. So if you do the distribute, I'm going to get a 16R minus 24 minus I'm going to put a 1R to help me out. Put a 1 right there. 1R equals a 9R plus 6. Okay, hopefully you got that first step. The trick, though, on this one, it's a little bit tricky, but this subtract R is really subtracting 1R, okay? So then you get a 15R, right? I'm going to get, because I have 16 and 1, I'm going to get a 15R minus 24 equals 9R plus 6. I'm going to go minus 9R minus 9R. I got a 6R minus 24 equals 6, right? I'm going to go plus 24 plus 24. And you get 6R equals 30, right? Divide by 6, and let me see what's the answer. Yeah. Nice. Okay, 10. Give 10 a try, okay? Got to be careful because you're going to distribute a negative through. Be careful of the negatives, okay? Oh, yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to show me on a hand on this one. This one's too big to show me on a hand.
What?
What do you get? I got negative 54. Yeah, Cass. Yes. Show me again. Yep. That's a hard one, wasn't it?
I messed up like 3 times.
I messed up.
Oh, it was
I actually
almost
messed
like-
up. I was going too fast, I messed up. Okay. So I would start, if you're stuck, I would start here. 3x minus 16x minus 24 equals negative 12x minus 30. That's what I did, because we all make mistakes. I put positive 30 there, totally messed me up.
That's what I did.
Totally messed me
Oh.
up, yeah. Okay. Okay, so how's that for a start, okay?
That's why it was not working out.
Yep.